because your tagline on the Farhan Akthar Show is, so what's your story? Okay, so this time, let me turn the tables around and let me ask you the same question. Okay. So what's your story? Tell it to us in 1 minute. Welcome to BTS. This is a channel where we feature successful individuals and the stories behind the success. So today we have a very special guest from Dubai. His name is Farhan Akthar. He's the CEO of Exad Futures, and he's the host of Farhan Akthar Show. He's an influencer in his own terms. He has a very big follower, and I'd like to introduce you to him because his story is very, very interesting. We talk about success stories. We are actually in the same niche. So Farhan, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Leo. Thank you.
Yeah. Can you say hi to our followers?
Hi.
I'm really honored because I know this is the first time that you're doing an interview about yourself. Yeah. You've always been there featuring successful individuals, but this time we are going to talk about your success story.
Normally I'm asking what's your story to others.
Yes.
So I think you are the one asking my story.
Yes, yes. And I'm really honored, bro. I'm really honored to do that. Now, I'm always curious to know how people get started. So if you can just tell us your story about how you got started, what brought you into this industry, we would love to hear about that.
Yeah. Basically, I'm an MBA graduate.
Okay.
Then I started working on the corporates, especially FMCG and telecommunication work.
Okay.
I was here in around 4 years in Qatar, 4+ years in Qatar, in retail, Vodafone as well. So then, but my passion always to do something creative and to be an entrepreneur. That's my passion. And that journey, even I like to do the marketing. Then I slowly started digital marketing and all. Then I entered to the digital marketing. Okay. I take the freelance project and all. Then I started to my company as well. Then in digital marketing company, when we had the work experience, then we think about what's the trend.
Yeah.
Then we can understand the influencer marketing and the social media, how the people can do for their business and growth and everything. So basically, there is a scope is there. So I find out my niche. I research my niche, like how can be to do a kind of influencing. Everyone is influencer, but if you do something genuinely, if you prove a record, then people will trust you.
Yes,
then I slowly learning things, and I started exactly in the time of COVID.
Oh, interesting.
It's in not like maybe 1 year, maybe one year, 6 months, something like that only. Just slowly started. Then gradually, one by one, I'm still learning and learning and applying the things. After that, I'm going to share as well.
But I like the niche that you chose, personal branding. You're a personal branding strategist. So what attracted you to become an expert in this niche? What drove you to become excellent at this so that people can come to you and consult with you on their personal branding and stuff? Tell us more about it.
Yeah, personal branding exactly a really interesting thing.
Okay.
And for example, you can take example of world's most richest people. For example, Elon Musk. He's one of the best example of personal brand.
Yes.
They have a lot of companies, but people, when we heard the name of Elon Musk, we can connect and he already leverage the brand values and the loyal customers, everything he can leverage it. So personal branding, when I come to choose the niche, especially the choosing a niche is very important. So like the people you can select, you can choose like the successful people, they have a niche. Jack in all trade, master of none. Most of the people are failing. This is the reason of that.
That's correct.
So we need to find a niche where we are expertise, where we have the skill, where we have the knowledge. Then we are master on that. When we provide the quality of content and all, people will be trust. Initially, I get an idea to start on digital marketing. Digital marketing is a wide area. So I need to break down. Then I started to do like IG, Instagram only. Then even IG Mastermind, I attended a course on IG Mastermind when online, when the COVID was there. Then I started like IG, Instagram trainer and all, something like that. Instagram influencer and all. But again, when we do something, when it's tech somewhere, when I look around the market, especially in my community, there is a big scope in personal branding because nobody is doing that one.
Right.
So we have the market scope also there. So then I slowly diverted to personal branding.
Okay, so it's for you. You came into that niche because there's a huge gap in the market that you can fill. Yeah, and then you needed to become expert in one subject matter because you don't want to get yourself scattered and be a master of none. That's a great advice, actually. Everyone, I think, should follow that advice because we know when we get our hands on something, we think, oh, I'm good at this, I'm good at this, I'm good. We try to be good at everything, and we end up not being good at anything, right?
And the other thing I can add, when I say like I'm a personal branding strategist, and that time I don't know anything, nothing I know. Let's be honestly. But we need to fake it until you make it. And you know, the people are waiting for the perfect moment. Oh, okay, I'm not able to talk like this. No. If you believe, and you need to believe initially, and you need to convince your mind.
I agree.
Then we will start. Then we can go to research. Everybody we can get the knowledge from the here and there, and we executing. Execution is important. So when we started, when I started at that time, I am not a personal branding strategist, but I believe, and I start doing on one by one.
You improve, and you become an expert to that.
Getting expert.
Yes. Actually, being a perfectionist is one of the. It's a good thing, but mostly a bad thing.
Obviously. As per my opinion, you know, even when I was working in the Vodafone, I have a colleague, especially Filipino, Dennis Dimira. He's my senior advisor. And
so if he's watching right now, just say hi to him.
Best friend also. You know, he is a passionate in creative things. We both did a YouTube video. Then still you can search in the YouTube.
I
Filipino,
think I saw that.
You saw, right? Filipino learning Malayalam. I think the second video will be ours. And that time, you know, we started. But I'm not that confident. He just pushed me and I acted. You can see how worst I am acting there. My language and everything. But you know, then I'm waiting the perfect moments.
How long did it take for you to wait for you to release your next video?
Let me give, I think 4 years or 3 years, something like that.
Oh man, because you wanted to be.
I did not done anything
perfect.
But we have inside in the mind we need to do. But we are look around the market. We are even the COVID time, lot of creators are gone. I know how much they are earning. Also, they are making brand image. But we most of them are waiting for our perfect moment. My suggestion is for my audience: there is no perfect moment. Take the moment, make it perfect.
I agree completely. I agree. Yes. Now, when it comes to creating content, this is a very nice topic to talk about. When it comes to creating content, what is your inspiration? Where do you get all those inspiration to write about something, to talk about something?
Especially in the social media, content is really important. Content and consistency. These are the two important factors.
Content and
You
consistency.
can check who is the one getting succeed on the social media platform, even the influencers or the marketing company, whatever. We need to. The thing is, nowadays the content is overloaded. And the other things that I need to add, like people come to the social media platform not only for to getting information. They are, especially for example, take an example of Instagram. People come to Instagram to fun. To relax, to enjoy. So they're scrolling. So we don't have enough time to check it all. So you're asking about the content, right? So when we are researching the market, content creators are doing the content. They are making a community, loyal community. Once a community trusts your content, after that you can sell. There's a big business point behind that.
Agree. Yeah. So how long did it take for you to establish that community, to build your own brand, build the following of yourself?
I think more than 1 year, I think.
1 year.
And between this 1 year, I'm doing a business also. I'm doing training as well.
Okay.
A lot of the consistency I try to keep, but it's missing a lot of time. You know, that's the biggest challenges. I think most of them are watching for the creators. They would like to become a creator, or they want to become an influencer, something like that. We are losing that consistency, especially the content creation. I still remember the words of Nas Daily. You know, the Nas Daily. He already disclosed in on an interview, if you want to become a content creator, your account need to be full. For example, a traveler. If you're starting a travel blog, you need to spend a lot of money, and you need a peace of mind also. Then only we can focus on the content. I know a lot of people have the talent, they have the knowledge, they have every facility even, but the thing is, they can't execute the things. So they are busy with some other things. And they can't focus here. It's a challenge part. This is the biggest challenge part.
I believe Nas Daily set out to hit the goal of creating 100 videos, right? 100 or 1,000 videos?
1,000 videos.
1,000 videos.
That journey is amazing journey.
Yeah, that's his goal. For you, what was the goal that you set when you got started? How consistent did you want to become? How many videos did you want to, release before reaching this this part of your career now?
The same like Nastali is doing like every day one story, something like that.
Okay,
that's very good. It's an amazing thing. You know, somebody doing the content, they can understand the things. Even my mentor told me already, like, at least you need to do 100 interviews.
100 interviews.
If you do the 100 interviews, your content, the people will be, at least you will get some attention. If you do 1,000, it's pretty awesome.
Better,
And as much the content you increase, that your audience will be increase. And your brand values increase. And initially, we need to add more content, more numbers. We are going back to the perfection. We are focusing on the quality. They will stick. You know, some creators are doing they just use their mobile phone, and they are taking the videos. For example, food vloggers. They're just taking their phone. They are doing edit themselves. They are putting the content every day. Putting content. Initially, they will not get any revenue. Nothing will be there. But after some video will be getting viral, the content is increasing, they are making a community and credibility, then they can sell it.
End of the day, content is always
content is the king.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now, when it comes to personal brand strategy, what is the best advice that you can give to someone watching right now, regardless of their position, regardless if they're a business owner, just personal branding?
Personal branding, people will trust people. That's the key point. For example, if you have a company, if you want to get branding, do the branding, it will take a long time. But personal branding, it is very easy. For example, if you are a salesperson in a store, in a retail store or anywhere, once you are satisfied a customer and you talk with them, you make a relationship. You make a trust. Then they will not listen. They will not cross-check about your products and all. That's secondary things. For example, we have a loyal salesman, right? We will go there. Okay, brother, I need this one. And he said, it's okay. We will take it most of the time.
Yes.
That's the thing. The trust. So whatever the area of you are going to focus, sell yourself first. It's very easy because when you do the genuine things, it's very easy to convince your audience.
Yes. People trust people. People buy from people.
Obviously.
Not the products. So you've done your job if the customer you're talking to is buying from you because of you.
Obviously.
Not because of your product, not because of your service.
That's why the big brands using the personal branding like brand ambassadors.
Yes.
For example, if you take in a film star, they have a brand value, they have a community. So that community we are converted to our brands.
Yes.
And even the Steve Jobs and the Elon Musk are doing their brand. And even their franchisee or the expansion, investment in the business point. Even they are looking like, for example, a creator or a trainer. For example, if you, any small kind of job, if you use this social media and digital platform for your brand visibility, you can very easily successful. It's a quick.
Yes, yes,
quick,
yes.
result.
Okay, now we've established you are an expert in your field. Actually, I really learned a lot from you. Even when we were meeting outside and all, whenever I meet this guy, I'm always motivated. He's the guy who's pushing me to just get out there, make your own brand, build your own brand. Don't worry about perfection or anything. Just go out there and release those contents now. He's been pushing me, so I owe all of these things to him. Now I wanna get to know Farhan Akthar on a deeper level.
Yes.
Okay, the channel itself is a channel that explores the success stories. More than the success stories, we want to know behind the success story. So what were the most difficult challenges that you went through on your journey to now being the CEO of your company and the host of Farhan Akthar Show? What was the most difficult?
The most challenging part when we are resigned from your company, when we start going to start a new company and you're flying behind your dreams, most of them will give negative comments, especially maybe inside the circle,
Yes.
Our inner circle is our most challenging.
I agree.
Obviously, man. First of all, your vision only you can understand.
Yes.
You can convince your vision to your mind.
People will only believe you once they see
They
your success. Right?
They have a different perception.
Exactly.
Their own point of view is entirely different. Our journey, our vision, our mission, they can understand. We cannot blame them, obviously.
Yes.
Especially the family. They are, for example, in Vodafone, the good thing is we will get paid around like 22 the date of the same month. We'll get the paid off, and our things will go in a proper way. So there is no obstacles are there.
Yes.
So the families are really happy. Even when we are staying with the family, they're also really happy when we get paid on the same time. But when we come to the entrepreneurship, especially initial time when we are starting a startup without investment and all, it is very difficult challenge.
Exactly.
And we need to take care about our employees and all. We need to pay them rent for our office and all.
Yeah.
And a lot of expense we have. Then we will consider our one is in the last, but it's a big mistake. I have another option for that. When we are learned, I'll tell you later. So these are the problems, and nobody will support you, especially your friends, family, until you succeed in your career. They will, why should you lose your job, man? People will say, wow, you starting something. It's very like we
risky.
Are doing a big mistakes.
Yeah.
The thing is, in our schools or college, nobody teaching the entrepreneurship. Even I am an MBA graduate. I know those who teach me the entrepreneurship, they will not sell any single product.
Exactly.
They don't have any company. These people will read the textbook and they will
the irony
teach.
of it. Yeah.
And especially in your community.
The best school for business is the field.
You get
out there
start,
and start.
Explore the things, face the challenges.
Make mistakes, learn from the mistakes, and then succeed from there.
Unless we are not run to the pond, we don't know how we can swim or not.
Yes.
We need to jump. Other the people will be waiting. We can learn how to swim, how to drive. Unless we do, we'll not understand what will happen in the road and in the pond and all.
Yeah. So I believe there are a lot of audience right now watching us who are into the same predicament. They are in the employment. Okay, they are in their comfort zone, receiving monthly salary regularly with no risk of not getting it on the next month. So what can you tell them? How can you motivate them to start their own business, get out of that comfort zone? Go ahead.
The thing is, we have only one life.
Okay.
We don't have retakes. So in this one life, we need to just put your hands here and ask, am I 100% satisfied my job? Not only the salary. End of the day, people need the mental satisfaction.
Yes.
People do the job for sake of salary. That's a different case. Everybody do that one. But end of the day, we need the financial freedom.
Yes.
For example, when I'm working in a company, the World Cup is going around here. I can't come. I need to take a permission to the company. I need to ask the managers.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
either until unless I want to be CEO of a company, it's fine.
Yes, yes.
But now I have the freedom, financial freedom. I have the traveling freedom. The freedom is everybody, even the people or animals, everybody need the freedom, right?
Yeah.
If you want a freedom, you need to be your own boss.
Exactly.
So if you want to be your own boss, you need to take risk. Until unless you do not take the risk, it will not be happen.
Yes, yes.
So you can take risk, but I can suggest you like calculated risk.
Calculated risk.
You need to calculate. For example, if you have a good idea, find an investor, convince them, take an angel investment. That is a lot. I just give an example.
Yeah.
So at that time, you can share the risk. Don't be, for example, your
Don't take
Filipino
the
community,
full risk,
especially
yes,
your
yes.
community, will not be much in the entrepreneurship compared to our community.
Yes, yes.
You
yes.
guys are really workaholic, very professionals, and a lot of good qualities.
We're
But
not risk takers.
you're not risk taker.
Inherently, no.
Yeah, but you guys, if you get money, you'll enjoy, right?
Yeah.
Everybody needs the money. But the thing is, I know a lot of Filipino. I have client as well. I'm doing the consultation. But once they know, once they understand the things, they are really happy because you guys are. In my experience, I have the clients. They are, when I give the task, they are on the time. When I give the target, they are on the time. They are most dedicated
Filipinos are the best employees.
yeah, most
They're
dedicated.
really
people
good at their work, dedicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But after 5 o'clock, you don't want to take any risk in the business. But the thing is, that's only initial time. Once you have, I think if you calculate risk, if you have the plans and the process, you don't need to be worried about these things. Like a delegation of authority, you need to delegate the things and a proper system and like softwares, ERP, and all we are using. Within a click, we can manage everything.
True.
So we need to digitalize. We need to advance technology we have. So we are the generation have all the facilities. So it's only depend upon how we can use technology to our success.
Yeah.
The same we discuss about the personal branding or the digital marketing or the social media. Everything we have.
Yes.
We will not paying much for this stuff. So just utilize it.
Utilize every tool you have. Take that risk and make a system. Okay, delegate tasks. These are really, really important qualities of an entrepreneur that we all have to learn. If you're ready to get out of the comfort zone, make sure you have the system in place. You have the proper vision. Because I believe, talking about vision. Okay, talking about vision. What can people expect from Farhan in the next 5 years?
Vision is really important. On the business, what I understood, until unless we get the passive incomes, we are not a businessman. We are not an entrepreneur.
True.
We need to.
You're still working for the business.
Like we are self-employees.
Yes.
So I need to be automated the things.
Yeah.
So I have like the education programs are there. Some visionary. I will not disclose the things right now.
Of course.
It's only the process. So for example, I can tell one example. Or if I have some clients and fitness coaches, they are like 2, 3, 5 years. They are running the gyms. They are in the loss. But even the COVID time, we consult them. They make their brand.
Yeah.
And now we make a strategy. Now the online training. For example, online training we are doing. We are hiring some trainers. We are like 10, 20 trainers. Yeah. And each of them are doing the trainings in the online for his brand. His brand. Yeah. We will not invest like a company, but his own brand. Yeah. Then they are getting, for example, maybe the amount is compared to the gym, maybe slow, maybe low, but we increase the quantity. For example, we can take 1,000 customers around the world. We need only 10 trainers. We need 10 nutritionists, something like that. So when the brand owner is not there, also the things will be going properly.
Okay.
When he is sleeping, the process
you're
is
earning.
going.
Yeah.
That's one time.
Creating a passive income stream.
Then this online. For example, you doing an app. You paying $10 or $20, $50
with recurring
income.
And
the recording things.
Yes. That's good.
So it's also an income.
Yes.
So you don't need to go to office. You don't need to go to your.
True.
You can go to the travel.
Yeah.
You can enjoy. It's just an example, just a heads up.
And this
So
is
people
one
can
thing. One thing I want to emphasize, because people want to go into business and they think business will be their freedom.
Yeah.
Okay, but then when they get in the business itself, they find out that, oh, I'm working 24/7. My clients are following. That's not business then. You are just becoming a self-employed individual.
Yeah.
You are still working for your business. It's not the other way around. It's not the business working for you.
Yeah.
So this is a very good point that you mentioned. When you get into business, think of some business models that will allow you to get passive income, recurring income, that you will actually be free of your time. Make the systems ready and everything. So you are really an entrepreneur by that sense. Otherwise, you're just working.
Yeah, I need to work on the system.
You're back to square one.
Yeah. You know, the thing is, when we learn about the business, I think in the some +2 I learned business is a separate entity. For example, if I am investing to money for the business, cash account debted to capital, I think.
Yes.
Right or wrong, I'm not sure. But business is liable for the me. Business is separate. Even,
Separate.
you know, like the accounts that come like that.
Yeah,
For example,
yeah.
if I am traveling to, here, I will take the expense
From the business.
So the things we need to do that one. Most of the entrepreneurs are forgetting this step. They will not take the payment. They will not take the salary.
Yes.
They will do the job only they deserve. Then it's totally fine. Otherwise, if you are not delegating, we will do the one-man show. The growth will take a long time. That's why I told, if you have an idea, just present your idea to the right people. There is a lot of people have the money. They are looking around the world to the creating ideas. For example, the startups.
Yes.
If you have a good idea, you just starting up, then the big companies will take you for the valuation.
True.
A lot of supports are in the government, every area.
You just have
there
to
is
look.
a wide scope out there.
Yeah. If you have the skill, capital comes next.
Yeah.
Just expose yourself out there. Let people know that you're good at this.
Yeah.
Let people know about your idea, and people will be attracted.
Money is not a big deal. Most of the people
Correct.
are thinking like, when I need to start a business, I need money. No, if you have idea, is there, the people will come behind you.
Yes.
For example, I can give an example like IIM. This is one of the leading institute in India for the Indian Institute of Management. Management Studies. They are the ones they completed MBA there. Big corporates will go there. They are listening their projects. Once the people, the students are presenting their projects, the big corporates will take them. They are ready to invest them. They are hiring them. Then they will maybe the partners, maybe the high salary employees, whatever the business is going around there. So the thing is, if you have the idea, present your idea, just polish your idea, and you need to know the case studies and all, right? If you are 100% confident, start with your brand.
Okay.
Talk about the things. So if you're a brand, we can go to the personal brand.
Yes.
You have already created a credibility. Then people will trust you. Otherwise, a random man come to present an idea.
They won't.
They'll be like, who are you, man?
Yeah.
Then you need to give an answer. You need to be a brand.
Exactly. This is a valid point, because we had one podcast. We interviewed Qatari investors here. They said one of the things they're looking for, especially if it's an international startup looking for investments outside of their country, the first question they ask is, why were you not able to secure funds in your own country? Why are you coming here now to Qatar to get funds? Because if your idea is valid, people from your own country, from your circle, will invest first. So that's very good. Okay, I think I have. This is a very interesting conversation. So I want to ask a few more questions, if you may. What's the importance of getting this kind of an elevator pitch about what you do? A 60-second story about yourself. Why is it important, and why should people, especially those entrepreneurs who are in the business, why should they all have this?
The thing is, before I mentioned, content is important.
Okay.
And attention span of the people is very less.
Correct.
If you are watching a video, within 3 to 5 seconds, you are going to decide, am I going to go ahead with this one, or I need to skip?
Yes.
So we have a lot of contents there. We have fun is there. We have education is there. We have entertainment is there. Everything is, our mind. They're totally confused. So within this small span of time, how you tackle and how you deliver your message. That's why I chose this 1 minute.
That's
so
good.
Then after the 1 minute, now some people are asking me, Farhan, I need more about the story. Then I starting to do the expansion one.
Yes.
So
maybe we're
important.
looking forward to a Farhan Akthar podcast show as well.
Of course, already planned.
I think for my last question, because your tagline on the Farhan Akthar Show is, so what's your story? Okay, so this time, let me turn the tables around and let me ask you the same question.
Okay.
So what's your story? Tell it to us in 1 minute. Okay.
A passionate MBA holder, start career in FMCG sector, then convert to telecommunication, then jump to entrepreneurship, and find out my niche as a personal branding strategist to the vision to help people and brand to stable growth in the online digital presence.
Perfect.
So,
in less than 1 minute, you were able to tell your story. Interesting. So there you have it for today's episode. Farhan Akthar, the man himself, on his first appearance. So again, I'm really privileged and I'm really honored that we are the ones who interviewed you first. So for those of you who are looking to do some personal branding, he is a personal brand strategist. They do personal branding consultations. He is the man behind big successful individuals. They consulted him. He told their stories. And if you're one of them who's looking to brand yourself, Farhan is here. You can reach him at his channel, the Farhan Akthar Show, and Exad Futures. He's the CEO. There you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We'll see you on the next BTS, because in every success journey, there is a story.